Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, colourful cartoon animals and everyone else, welcome to Magic the Questioning, the card game quiz that asks the question, are you ready to play? Let's meet our contestants. How are you guys doing?
What's happening?
Good one! And with that, let's take a look at this week's categories. Cards on the Table is our first round where the questions are worth 1 point each. What's Staff is our second round with questions worth 2 points each. Ready Set Quiz is our third round where the questions are worth 3 points each. Vorthology is our fourth round where the questions are worth 4 points each. And finally, Art Attack is our last round with a single question that doubles your score. At the end of the game, tally up your points and measure them against the point score chart so you can see how you rank and compare it with your friends and everyone else playing along at home and in the comments section. Will you come last but seeking? Maybe you're a contestant of perfection. Let's find out. So, if you're playing along at home, get ready to write down your answers and let us know how you do in the comments below. And if you answered the question from the thumbnail correctly, you get to start the game with a bonus 4 points. That's 4 points right now if you knew that Emrakul the World anew had a toughness of 12. Now for the rest of the quiz. Here we go, round 1, cards on the table. Question 1. Which instant spell for a single red mana deals 3 damage to any target? Which instant spell for a single red mana deals 3 damage to any target? Question 2. Popular 5-color commander Kenrith the Returned King has what creature type? Popular 5-color commander Kenrith the Returned King has what creature type? Question 3. The infamous green Lurgoyf, Tarmogoyf, was first printed in which set? The infamous green Lurgoyf, Tarmogoyf, was first printed in which set? Question 4. Ancestral Recall, Time Twister, Time Walk, the 5 Moxes and Black Lotus are collectively known as what? Ancestral Recall, Time Twister, Time Walk, the 5 Moxes and Black Lotus are collectively known as what? Well, that's the final question this round. You'll now have until the music stops to submit your answers, and once that's over, we'll find out if you were right. Start the music. Okay, time's up. Let's get some answers. And remember, 1 point this round for each question you answered correctly. Which instant spell for a single red mana deals 3 damage to any target? Lightning Bolt. It's of course Lightning Bolt. Popular 5-color commander Kenrith the Returned King has what creature type? Human Noble. We were looking for Human Noble. The infamous green Lurgoyf, Tarmogoyf, was first printed in which set? Future Sight. Obviously you can tell by the frame it's Future Sight. Ancestral Recall, Time Twister, Time Walk, the 5 Moxes and Black Lotus are collectively known as what? The Power 9. They are known in the community as the Power 9. Let's talk to our contestants. How did you guys do? Are we meant to be writing something down? Hey, I'm the one asking the questions here. On to our second category. What's Staff, where the questions this round are worth 2 points. Question 1. Head designer Mark Rosewater answers fan questions on his Tumblr blog. What is that blog's name? Head designer Mark Rosewater answers fan questions on his Tumblr blog. What is that blog's name? Question 2. The WotC president from 2022 quit in 2024. What was her name? The WotC president from 2022 quit in 2024. What was her name? Question 3. Before becoming communications director, Blake Rasmussen was the editor-in-chief for which website? Before becoming communications director, Blake Rasmussen was the editor-in-chief for which website? Question 4. Donato Giancola accused which other artist of theft due to their work on the card Trouble in Pairs? Donato Giancola accused which other artist of theft due to their work on the card Trouble in Pairs? Well, that's the final question. You've now got until the music stops to get your answers down and we'll see the results. Time's up. Let's get some answers, and this time they're worth 2 points. Head designer Mark Rosewater answers fan questions on his Tumblr blog. What is that blog's name? It is, of course, Blogatog. We were looking for Blogatog. The WotC president from 2022 quit in 2024. What was her name? Cynthia Williams. Been in the news a lot lately. We were looking for Cynthia Williams. Before becoming communications director, Blake Rasmussen was the editor-in-chief for which website? DailyMtG.com. It was DailyMtG.com. Donato Giancola accused which other artist of theft due to their work on the card Trouble in Pairs? Faye Dalton, who I don't believe is going to be working with Magic anymore. We were looking for Faye Dalton. How do you guys feel that you're doing over there?
She wants to know why we're not scoring any points.
I bet she does. Round 3, and this category is Ready, Set, Quiz, where we look at cards from the latest set, Thunder Junction. Question 1. Which monocolor mythic with new art was previously only printed in Magic Origins and as part of the list? Which monocolor mythic with new art was previously only printed in Magic Origins and as part of the list? Question 2. Thieving Blank and Voracious Blank are new cards that share their name with what new creature type? Thieving Blank and Voracious Blank are new cards that share their name with what new creature type? Question 3. Olivia, Yuma, and Stella Lee make up the face cards for 3 of the Thunder Junction Commander decks. Who is the 4th? Olivia, Yuma, and Stella Lee make up the face cards for 3 of the Thunder Junction Commander decks. Who is the 4th? Question 4. In contradiction to the narrative, which dinosaur was supposedly vault-born? In contradiction to the narrative, which dinosaur was supposedly vault-born? That's the last question this round, so get ready to finish writing before we find out the answers. Time's up, and remember, for this round, each correct answer nets you 3 points. Here we go. Which monocolor mythic with new art was previously only printed in Magic Origins and as part of the list? Archangel of Tithes. It was Archangel of Tithes. Thieving Blank and Voracious Blank are new cards that share their name with what new creature type? Varmint. We were looking for Varmint. Sounds unusual in an English accent. Olivia, Yuma, and Stella Lee make up the face cards for 3 of the Thunder Junction Commander sets. Who was the 4th? Gonti, Canny Acquisitor. It was Gonti, Canny Acquisitor. In contradiction to the narrative, which dinosaur was supposedly vault-born? We were looking for Vault-born Tyrant. It was a Vault-born Tyrant. How many did you guys think you got right this round? Why are we chained to this podium? Ha ha ha, we're all prisoners here, Blue. Round 4 is Vorthology, all about Magic's lore for you Vorthos players out there. Question 1. What was the name of Joyra's human-turned-vampire security chief aboard the Weatherlight? What was the name of Joyra's human-turned-vampire security chief aboard the Weatherlight? Question 2. New Phyrexia was previously called Mirrodin. What was its name before that? New Phyrexia was previously called Mirrodin. What was its name before that? Question 3. Whilst at Strixhaven, by what name did Liliana Vess go by? Whilst at Strixhaven, by what name did Liliana Vess go by? Question 4. Kaldheim was made up of 10 realms. Name 2 of them. Kaldheim was made up of 10 realms. Name 2 of them. Okay, the time's about to start again, so I hope you all have your answers because this is the last point scoring round. Here we go. And that's time. Every correct answer is worth 4 points, so let's find out how you did after these messages. Hey, yo, it's me still, breaking kayfabe for a minute. This video isn't sponsored, but friend of the channel Brett Canny, who did all of the music for this quiz, is part of Vapor Lock Labs, a small indie game dev studio of just 2 people, and they've spent the last several years working on their game Figments, which is live on Kickstarter now. And I couldn't think of a better way to say thank you to Brett for having helped me out with the music than by mentioning his project here. And I'll leave a link to it and the game's trailer in the description of this video too. Reading from their Kickstarter, Figments sets out to redefine the third-person action-adventure genre and is deeply inspired by the Uncharted and Tomb Raider reboot series. Experience a profoundly emotional and uplifting story that collides with an intense fight for survival in a detailed world of exploration. They've confirmed a Steam release and possible console release if they reach their stretch goals. Again, this isn't sponsored, I'm not part of the team, I haven't done any work on the game, and they don't even know that I'm plugging them here. I'm just really grateful to Brett for the help, and I think the game looks sick. Look at that TV-faced ghost man. Fuck yeah. Also, as you've heard, Brett's music is great, so I bet that soundtrack's going to be banger. If you like video games, good music, and supporting indie devs, check out their trailer and look up Figments by Vaporlock Labs on Kickstarter. Tell them Red sent you. Welcome back to Magic the Questioning, where we're about to find out the answers to round 4, where every correct answer is worth 4 points. Here we go. What was the name of Joyra's human-turned-vampire security chief aboard the Weatherlight? Arvad. It was Arvad. New Phyrexia was previously called Mirrodin. What was its name before that? Argentum. We were looking for Argentum. Whilst at Strixhaven, by what name did Liliana Vess go by? Professor Onyx. She was calling herself Professor Onyx. Kaldheim was made up of 10 realms. Name 2 of them. Istfell, Karfell, Immerstrom, Notvold, Bretagard, Starnheim, Surtland, Skemfar, Axgard, Litjara. Istfell, Karfell, Immerstrom, Notvold, Bretagard, Starnheim, Surtland, Skemfar, Axgard, Litjara. Are you guys excited for the bonus round where you can double your points? Excellent stuff. Round 5 is Art Attack, where we slowly reveal a picture to you. And if you can name what card uses that picture as its art before the music stops, then you can double your points and double your score. So to be clear, see some artwork and name that card for double points. I hope you're ready, because here it comes. And that's time. Did you get it right? Well, if you said this was the art for the card Flameblade Angel, you'll have just doubled your score. So now the question is, how did you do? Count up your score and let us know in the comments below. Well guys, how do you think you did? It's over? That's right, but join us again next time for Magic the Questioning. Thank you to everyone who supports the show, like James Diamond, Eggboy the particle that permeates all existence, and the rest of my patrons whose names are on screen now. If you'd like to submit a quiz question to the show, you can via my Patreon, as it's one of my Venus tier or higher reward perks. I'd also like to give an extra special thank you to Brett Canny for providing the music for this show. Check out his game Figments from Vaporlock Labs on Kickstarter. Don't forget to like and subscribe and set your notification bell to all so you can be updated when our next episode airs. And until then, from all of us here in the studio, we wish you happy quizzing, and we will see you next time. Freeze frame!